news everywhere.
Right now, I am hurt for the families.
The Manitoba government announced it will not support a search at a landfill outside of Winnipeg for the remains of two missing Indigenous women who were allegedly murdered and left there, citing health and safety concerns. In a statement Wednesday, Premier Heather Stefanson said a search would pose a health risk to workers with no guarantee the remains would be found.
The landfill is full of toxic waste, and that is identified in the report, and in the report itself identified that there are safety risks, and we are very concerned about that. The bodies of Mercedes Myron and Morgan Harris are believed to be at the Prairie Green landfill north of Winnipeg. Families of Myron and Harris have been calling for the search to happen after Winnipeg police found partial remains of Rebecca Contois in the Brady Road landfill last year. Stephenson says she had tough conversations with family members and Indigenous leadership about her decision. We want to help them through this healing process, and so we have offered some funding for that. We've offered more funding for MMIWG2S individuals as well who are at risk. A feasibility study, which was Indigenous-led, showed a search could take around 3 years and cost upwards of $184 million. The federal government is currently reviewing the study and has yet to decide on whether they will partake in a search. Winnipeg Mayor Scott Gillingham says it's important to continue to provide support moving forward.
Our focus of the city is to make sure that we're providing as much support to prevent these tragedies from happening. Jeremy Skibitsky has been charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of Contois, Myron Harris, and an unidentified person known as Buffalo Woman. In a statement, the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs says the decision, quote, disregards and disrespects the lives of First Nations, individuals, families, and nations.
For me, this is not a priority for her, and it hasn't been a priority since day one.
Wilson says this is not an issue that just pertains to Indigenous people, but to everyone.
We have 2, possibly 3 women in the landfill, and we need to bring them home.
Reconciliation advocate Kyle Mason says this decision by the province is extremely disheartening and frustrating. He says this decision is a major blow to reconciliation.
The province not stepping up to the plate really makes you question their words when it comes to reconciliation and building respectful relationships with Indigenous communities.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.